Hello everyone, my name is PauLInstaMyooin's, and back another edition of PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions on Pokemon. For this edition it'll be about Hoothoot and Noctowl. So they both have the same exact moves, held item, and abilities. So let's get on the moves for both of them for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. First of all, Confusion. Confusion is a 50 power, 100 accuracy, special psychic type attack. And pretty much has a 10% chance whoever uses against to confuse them. Well, now what the Confusion status effect does, I mean not the move that's called Confusion, but the actual status effect, pretty much it makes it to when a Pokemon's confused, they can either hit themselves in confusion with whatever move they use, or they can hit through, or eventually it'll say they snapped out. So I mean, it's kind of a scary thing because you're like, oh, I don't want to hit myself, and then it's like, I don't know. I just realized, what the heck? Look at this. I spelled tackle without a K in this one. Oh my god. Well, I don't know how that happened, but okay. Oh my gosh, technical difficulties with PauLInstaMyooin's. Oh my god. Well, there it is. There's another one of those. But anyway, then Peck. Peck is a 35 power, 100 accuracy, physical flying type attack, and it's pretty much the basic of all flying type moves. It doesn't have any special effects, it's just that, so yeah. And then Tackle. Not Not well. Then again, it would be sounding the same, or I guess it would be tackle, because like tack is T-A-C. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell tack, like thumbnail or tack, wall tack or something. But anyways, this in some generations this is actually I don't think I said this in my previous episodes of the, PauLInstaMyooin's personal best opinions of Pokemon, but Tackle had like 35 power in the older generations and then 95 accuracy. But then older generations, it would be like 40, I'm pretty sure, and then 50. So you can look up exactly when it has that different stuff. But what I remember back then, it was pretty much 35 power, 95 accuracy, physical, normal type attack, and it's pretty much the basic of all moves. There's no special effect, it's just that, and then you're like, oh, use tackle, and then, yeah. So it's a pretty very commonly known move. And then Reflect. Reflect is a 100 accuracy status psychic type move, and pretty much what this does, for 5 turns, your whole party is going to be protected, like, really greatly against, physical attacks that come to you. So pretty much all physical attacks that'll go towards you when Reflect is up, it'll be like half as much damage, so it's pretty sweet. And then the parentheses. So what is in here? It says have takedown instead of tackle. What this means is, first of all, I'll explain what takedown does. Takedown is a 90 power, 85 accuracy, physical normal type attack. And pretty much this, every time you do damage with this attack, you'll be taking a bit of damage back to your own health. So why this is in parentheses? Pretty much I always want the attacks on a Pokemon to pretty much be at least 90 accuracy. Unless there's literally no other moves that they would learn that I'd rather have than those low accuracy moves, then yeah, this is going to pretty much mean in parentheses. So pretty much have this instead of tackle. If you just feel like risking it, or I mean, you can also do 2 things. So one, you can raise the accuracy of another Pokemon and then use a move called Baton Pass, or a move like that, to where it'll pass over that accuracy boost to the one where you want the accuracy to be boosted. Or you can lower whoever you want to use this low accuracy move against, lower their evasion until it like equals out, to make your accuracy go up. Now keep in mind that when a Pokemon switches out, all their special, effects on them, all their stat boosts, stat losses, it all gets reset when they get switched out. So I mean, you gotta kind of be careful about that, but yeah, or you can just risk it, of course. But anyways, and then for Diamond Pearl, there's a lot of new ones. Same parentheses with tackle, not tackle, takedown instead of tackle, and then, tackle in here. But there's 2 new ones, and then Reflect there as well. Extra Sensory. This is an 80 power, 100 accuracy, special psychic type attack. And pretty much, I think it's either a 10 or a 30% chance whoever uses against to flinch them. How flinching works, pretty much, you have to be faster than a Pokemon to flinch them. And when a Pokemon gets flinched, you'll be able to know when they are. Because when it comes to use their move in that turn, it'll say they flinched and can't move. So yeah. And then Air Slash. Air Slash is a 75 power, 95 accuracy, special flying type attack. And this has the same I know this is definitely 30% chance to flinch whoever uses against, but extrasensory, I think it might only be 10%. I don't know. But yeah, it's still good anyways. And then, yep, the parentheses, I already told you about that. And then for Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black White, Black 2, White 2, XY, Mega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire. Things different here is pretty much only Uproar. That's literally the only thing that's different. So pretty much, Uproar is a 90 power, 100 accuracy, special normal type attack. And pretty much when you use this, it'll keep attacking for up to 3 turns in a row, I believe. And then it'll say the uproar has calmed down. And pretty much also another cool effect about this is that no Pokemon can be asleep, and that any ones that were asleep, I'm pretty sure they immediately wake up. So I mean, it could be good so that no one can like rest and stuff and be annoying like that to keep healing. But also, I forgot to say, when I said it keeps attacking for that many turns in a row, I mean that you literally can't switch out or do anything else with that Pokemon that's using Uproar until it ends. So, or someone uses Protect against you and then it just ends that way. Or if you miss. So, yeah, so that's the thing. But, yeah. And then for Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, the only thing different here is instead of Uproar, you actually want Moonblast. The Moonblast is a 95 power, I think 90 accuracy? I kind of forget actually, sorry, haven't reviewed this move too much. But I'm pretty sure it's definitely 95 power. Maybe it's 95 power, 100 accuracy? I think it's 90 accuracy. You can look up the specific accuracy and power, but I know it's like up in the 90s, I'm pretty sure it's good. And it's a special fairy type move. And pretty much every time you use this against whoever you use this against, there is a 10% chance it'll lower I believe their physical attack by 1. It's either physical or special. I'm pretty sure it's physical attack. So I mean, it's a great move overall, but just another effect. Why not? And then the held item for Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Fire Red, and Leaf Green. They both have the same exact moves. Not moves. They have the same exact effect, but in the older generation it's called a Pink Bow, and current generation is called a Silk Scarf. Pretty much they boost the power of normal type moves by 10%. That's the effect. So then for Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Black White, Black 2, White 2, XY, and Mega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. For offline, you want the Life Orb. Now, what the Life Orb does is boost the power of all your physical and special type attacks on the Pokemon. It's holding this by 30%, but every time you do damage, you'll be taking a bit of damage to your own health. So you'll be doing a lot more damage with all your attacks, but you're taking a bit of damage depending on how much damage you've done. So then for online, the rule about online held items, if I could speak, the rule about online held items is when a held item gets used in an online battle, you get it right back after the battle's done. So pretty much it's really great for the items like the Focus Sash, because they're really annoying to grind for. So what the Focus Sash does exactly, when a Pokemon holds this and they're full health and one have got one-shotted, they'll always leave at 1 health. So it's a really good thing to have. Being able to get at least one move off on all your Pokemon can always make the difference. So as long as you don't get flinched, infatuated, confused, frozen, asleep, or paralyzed, you at least get one move off. That can always make the difference, like I said. And then for Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, and Ultra Moon, for online it's the same, the Focus Sash, but for offline you actually want the Fairy MZ. Now this is pretty much just boosting up the power of the, oh well actually, you know what? No, not the Fairy MZ, let me make that, the Psyche MZ. For extrasensory. Z moves they never miss, but yeah, I forgot that extrasensory was weaker. So pretty much the I believe that's how you spell it. Psyche MZ, yes. More technical difficulties with PauLInstaMyooin's. Not 2 eyes. I'm pretty sure that's how you spell it, but yeah. Anyways, now. And then for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, there are no held items, and then the ability. I chose one of the basic abilities, but there's 3 abilities total. I'll explain the hidden ability first. Hidden ability is Tinted Lens. Now pretty much this makes it to where when a Pokemon with Tinted Lens, pretty much the not very effective moves that they use against the Pokemon that it says not very effective, it'll actually power up those moves by a decent amount. And then for the other basic ability is called Insomnia. Pretty much for the Pokemon with the ability Insomnia, they can't fall asleep. And then for Keen Eye, this is what I chose for both of them, the other basic ability.